All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting fired up here. We're going to start in just a moment here, so last chance to get in your seats. Make sure you silence those cell phones, and we will get going very shortly here. Hope you guys are ready for a great night. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 7th annual All-CNY High School Sports Awards. Let's get this party started, baby. Please welcome the Auburn Vanguard Drumline. How's everybody feeling out there tonight? You know, people ask me all the time, other than the fact that they get paid, and now college athletes are getting paid. Maybe some of you guys are getting some of that NIL money, and good for you if you are, but what's the difference between professional sports and amateur athletics, college sports, high school sports? You just saw it right there. That feel and that sound, you don't hear that walking into Highmark Stadium to watch the Buffalo Bills. I'm a Buffalo Bills fan. I hear a lot of things walking into that stadium that I'm not going to repeat at a family show, right? But at a high school sporting event, at a college sporting event, that's what you hear. So how about another round of applause for the Auburn Vanguard Drumline? Awesome job, guys. As you walked in here tonight, we were greeted by the Westmoreland Drumline out there sweating. These guys had it easy in the AC, right? Both did an amazing job. Thank you to Westmoreland. We're so happy. Yeah, great job out there. We are so happy to showcase the talent in our high school bands as well as athletics tonight. And I'll tell you what, I'm looking forward to the halftime performance that we're going to have for you. So don't go far at halftime. Another great one is on the way. We're so excited to be back here at Syracuse University and just can't wait to highlight some of the exceptional sports performances by some of the top Section 3 athletes here tonight. This program has grown tremendously over the years, and tonight we're going to be handing out more than 50 awards, and we've added 2 new categories, flag football and girls wrestling. Now, as we go through the evening, one thing we will ask is that you hold your applause until our winners are up here on the stage and have had their accolades read. To begin, I'd like to give a big shout out to Syracuse Orthopedic Specialists, SOS. They're our title sponsor, and they make this event possible. We're grateful to have their ongoing support. They have been with us since the premiere of this award show 7 years ago. Thank you to all of our sponsors tonight. Look at that screen. As you can see, we have so many local businesses supporting this event and our student athletes. Our sponsors are the ones who help make our sports reporters' coverage come to life. We are so thankful and appreciative of their support, and they're right there in the stands with you at your games throughout Section 3 and Central New York. A couple more thank yous here tonight. A big shout out to Cicero North Syracuse for hosting our syracuse.com media days. They have opened that beautiful stadium and their facilities for our photo shoots. Thank you to Tim Bednarski, the athletic director of CNS. I know you guys have seen those TikToks out there. And also to OCC, who has provided their incredible field house for our media days and All-CNY photo shoots. And thank you to Michael Boers, the OCC athletic director. Tonight, we're going to have Kate Putnam with us here, last year's All-CNY Female Athlete of the Year. You didn't tell me you brought your own cheering section, Kate.
My sister's out there somewhere.
Your sister's out there? Fantastic. Kate's going to be handing out our awards tonight. She is one of the most accomplished high school runners in the history of New York State. She currently attends NC State and is a member of the track team there. This event is a celebration of all the Central New York high school athletic programs and your hard work as student athletes, coaches, athletic directors, and teammates. Let's not forget the family and friends who got them to practice on time before they could drive themselves there. Also, a big shout out to our sports reporters at syracuse.com. They show up in the rain, the snow, sometimes the sun, to tirelessly report, tweet, post, photograph, and compile an enormous amount of information and data to determine our All-CNY teams and players we're going to celebrate tonight. To our award-winning photographers, the ones responsible for the images and the video and slideshows you'll see tonight, they have truly captured some amazing moments from your seasons. Let's give them a round of applause to thank them for all their hard work. Our nominees this evening are some of the best athletes, both at their school and in Central New York. We cannot wait to shine a light on you and your accomplishments tonight. Now, if you'd like to follow along on social media, post pictures, we hope you do that and use the hashtag All-CNY Sports. Be sure to follow us on X, now known as Twitter known as X, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, Instagram, and of course, TikTok. Now, a little direction before we begin handing out our awards tonight. To our winners, when your name is announced, please come up on the stage via these stairs over here. to accept your award from our sponsors, and then please pause for a photo and applause. There is a X right over here on the stage, good spot for you to stand and take a photo. Let's start with football. Please welcome to the stage, syracuse.com high school sports reporter Kenny Lacey Jr.
It's so exciting to present this year's football awards. Vince Lombardi once said, "Football is like life. It requires perseverance, self-denial, hard work, sacrifice, dedication, and respect for authority." These players have all shown these qualities and more. They've been waiting months for these awards, so here are the nominees. First, for 8-Man Player of the Year, Sean Burdick, West Canada Valley; Levi Doroshenko, Morrisville-Eaton; Jackson Ludlow, Thousand Islands; Martino Rocco, Frankfurt Schuyler. And the winner is Martino Rocco, Frankfurt Schuyler. He earned first-team All-State recognition at QB after guiding the Maroon Knights to their first 8-man section championship title. His stats include 1,600-plus passing yards, 20 passing touchdowns, 1,300-plus rushing yards, and 16 rushing touchdowns. He passed for 347 yards and 5 touchdowns in his team's season-ending loss to Pembroke in the state playoffs. And now here are the nominees for Small School Player of the Year. Jason Bliss, Solvay; Will Feeney, Skaneateles; John Hennessy, Adirondack; and Cole Rude, New Hartford. The winner is Jason Bliss, Solvay. Bliss was one of the top rushers in Section 3 with 1,639 rushing yards and 17 touchdowns on 181 carries for the Bearcats. Bliss also played defense where he racked up 84 tackles, 1 sack, and 1 interception. His efforts earned him first-team All-State honors at running back. Here are the nominees for Large School Player of the Year. Tyrone Davis, Corcoran; Kyle Meyer, Whitesboro; Jackson Rasmovsky, Cicero, North Syracuse; and Sayer Torrance, Christian Brothers Academy. And the winner is Sayer Torrance, Christian Brothers Academy. Torrance finished the season with a list of impressive stats, including 74 tackles, 10 sacks, 5 interceptions, 702 receiving yards, 115 rushing yards, and 12 total touchdowns. His efforts sparked the brothers to a perfect 14-0 record and the Class AA state championship. He will continue his football career at Boston College. He's actually there right now, and I believe one of his teammates will be accepting on his behalf.
Congratulations to all of our football winners. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Lindsey Kramer, our high school sports reporter for syracuse.com. He's here to present, this is exciting, our first ever All-CNY Flag Football Award, one of 2 new awards added to All-CNY.
Hey everybody, thanks for, it's good seeing you. Such a big crowd on a hot weekend night like this. Appreciate it. As Brent was saying, this is a new sport, and one of the exciting things about doing this year after year is you see opportunities expanded for various athletes at the high school level. And today, this year's one of new sports is flag football. Now, it's pretty much like you would expect football. There's a bunch of rule changes, but it's the same concept as tackle football. The exciting thing for me going to the games was seeing the intensity of the players and the coaches drawing up the X's and O's, getting out there and really taking to it very quickly. So a big shout out to all the players and coaches who had to learn a few new rules and get out there and really play some competitive flag football. So the nominees for our flag football player of the year are Takaya Baker from Syracuse East, Raylan Barlow from Oneida, Aubrey Rizzo from Baldwinsville, and Tyra Wren from Syracuse West. And we have the winner is, congratulations to Aubrey Rizzo of Baldwinsville. The Bees representing. Rizzo was the first ever to win this award and was a key spark plug in helping the Bees to the first Section 3 Division I title in the sport. So congratulations.
I like this. You guys are fired up. We just started. It's my kind of crowd out here. Let's go. It's time for soccer, and that is going to be presented tonight by Sam and Sonny, who are also going to present our next two sports on behalf of nyup.com. And as you're going to hear them talk about, maybe you did a TikTok with them on the way in. I can tell you a little bit more about that coming up here.
Good evening. I'm Samantha House.
And I'm Sunny Hernandez, and yes, we are from newyorkupstate.com, but many of your student athletes know us as the TikTok ladies from our syracuse.com media days. We've had so much fun making videos with your athletes all year, and we thought we would take one more opportunity to make a TikTok video before the year runs out. So, as we do, we're gonna do the wave. Everyone knows the wave. So, on the count of three, we're gonna start from here and wave all the way across and all the way back. All right, ready? Everyone do it. In 3, 2, 1. Give yourself a round of applause. Nice job.
That was great. Thank you. So like Sunny said, we are also from New York Up, a website that provides an insider's guide to upstate New York travel and tourism. NY Up helps you plan trips, find attractions, festivals, concerts, and more in lovely upstate New York. We are honored to be presenting the Girls and Boys Cross Country Awards. Congratulations to this year's featured athletes. They all had a great run. And the nominees for Girls Cross Country Runner of the Year are Bryn Bernard, South Lewis, Taylor Page, Liverpool, Mary Alice Pinot, Auburn, and Izzy Sullivan of Fayetteville Manlius.
And now the nominees for boys cross country: Ryan Marr, Auburn; Nolan McGinn, Fayetteville Manlius; Brady Rudiger, Liverpool; and Connor Zare, Beaver River. And the winners are
Bryn Bernard of South Lewis. Bernard repeated as the Section 3 Class D champion and followed that up with her third straight state championship win. She will continue her running career at the University at Buffalo in the fall.
And for boys cross country, you have Nolan McGinn, Fayetteville Manlius. McGinn set a course record at the Section 3 Championships with a time of 15 minutes, 39.8 seconds at Vernon Verona Sherrill High School. He then went on to win the Class A state championship and then went on to compete at the Nike Cross Nationals, finishing 74th overall there. McGinn will start his career at the University of Pittsburgh in the fall.
And now, onto the soccer awards. A quote from soccer great Pele says, "Success is no accident. It is hard work, perseverance, learning, studying, sacrifice, and most of all, love of what you are doing or learning to do."
All season long, these remarkable individuals have shown their hard work and dedication to the game of soccer. They have left their mark on the field and with their teammates. Tonight, we honor these players. And now we will present the Girls Soccer Awards. The nominees for Girls Small Schools Soccer Player of the Year are Jaden Baker, Marcellus, Olivia Khalil, Sequoia Valley, Ashley Palzik, Bishop Ludden, and Cassia Schuyler, Cincinnatus. And the nominees for Girls Large School Players of the Year are Morgan Goodman, Fayetteville Manlius, Hannah Goodness, West Hill, Leah Rem, East Syracuse Manoa, and Grace Seraphin, New Hartford. And the winners?
Cassia Schuler, Cincinnatus. She was Section 3's top regular season scorer with 43 goals and 10 assists, and her excellence in the postseason led to the Lions to the Section 3 and state Class D championships. That run included a 4-goal effort in the state semifinals. She was named the Class D State Player of the Year.
And Girls Soccer Large School, Hannah Goodness, West Hill. Her 13 goals and 12 assists helped carry West Hill to the Section 3 Class A title game. Goodness was also named a first-team All-State selection in Class A. She will start her career at Hobart and William Smith College in the fall.
And now, on to the nominees for the Boys Small School Player of the Year. Carter Cookenham, Poland. Peyton Matuzik, Louville. Austin Wright, Marcellus. And Ryan Robert, Tully. And the nominees for Large School Player of the Year are Joel Alvarez, East Syracuse Manoa. Nick Hollingshead, Baldwinsville. Connor Morgia, Christian Brothers Academy. And Antonio Wilson, Liverpool. And the winners are... Carter Cookenham, Poland. Cookenham propelled the Tornadoes to the state Class D championship with 44 goals and 16 assists. Those totals include 5 goals in the 3 state tournament games. Cookenham was named to the All-State team for his efforts.
And for boys soccer large school, Antonio Wilson, Liverpool. Wilson led Liverpool to the Class AAA sectional final with a total of 9 goals and 4 assists. He earned all-state and all-region honors for his efforts. Starting this fall, he will compete at Niagara University.
Thanks to the TikTok ladies. The wave, it never dies. You guys did a great job on that. It should be noted, by the way, if you did the TikTok beforehand where you had to guess the 5 athletes, I got all 5 right, so I get to keep my sports writer card for another year. Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Lindsay Marlenga to the stage from This is CNY. She's going to present our next 2 sports, swimming and volleyball.
All right, good evening, everybody. Hi, I'm Lindsay, and I'm part of the This is CNY initiative. This is CNY is a collaboration to highlight the good news in our community, and I have to say there sure is a lot of it, and all of you today are a part of that story. So now on to the swimming awards. We have some amazing swimmers here this evening who have worked incredibly hard during this season. And these athletes have demonstrated excellence in the pool all year long, and I'm excited to be part of recognizing and celebrating their hard work. And now the nominees for girls swimming and diving are Katie Lester from New Hartford, Kayla McQuaid, Jamesville DeWitt, Eva Smith, Baldwinsville, and Elise Bratney from Fayetteville Manlius. And the nominees for boys are Lucas Clay, Baldwinsville, Misha Kubanor, JD and CBA, Truman Remenicki, Central Square, and Michael White Jr. from Baldwinsville. And the winners are all right, for girls swimming, Eva Smith from Baldwinsville, and boys swimming, Misha Kubanov from JD and CBA. Smith was named swimmer of the meet at state qualifiers last fall after finishing first in the 500-meter freestyle and the 100-meter backstroke. At states, she finished in 8th in the 100-meter backstroke and 18th in the 50-meter freestyle. She's moving on to compete in the sport at Cleveland State. And Misha won 2 events at the Section 3 Class A championships, the 500-meter freestyle and the 200-meter freestyle. He moved on to the States, where he finished 3rd in the 200-meter freestyle at a time of 1 minute and 40 seconds, and 5th in the 500-meter freestyle with a time of 4 minutes and 35 seconds. And now it's time to rally and begin the volleyball awards. And the fall girls volleyball nominees for Small School Player of the Year are Alice Bender, West Hill, Megan Crowell, Hamilton, Isla Pascal, Skinny Atlas, and Eva Terrelly, West Hill. And now the fall girls volleyball nominees for Large School Player of the Year are Lucia Engelhart, Nottingham, Natalie Frost, Fulton, Cadence Milligan, Jamesville DeWitt, and Cami Zajac, West Genesee. And the winners are for girls volleyball, Alice Bender of West Hill, and girls volleyball large school fall is Cami Zajac from West Genesee. Alice Bender was an all-around spark plug for the West Hill team that reached the state Class B finals. She was 2nd in Section 3 Class B with 287 digs and 52 aces this fall, and she showed her playmaking skills by adding 63 assists. And Cami was a key contributor to the Section 3 Class AA champions with 169 digs, 78 kills, 26 assists, and 17 aces for the Wildcats. That production earned Zajac a spot on the Class AA All-State First Team. Zajac will start her career at Lemoyne College in the fall. Congratulations. All right, and now for the boys' nominees for Volleyball Player of the Year: Christopher Cleary, Fayetteville Manlius; Jack DeForge, Liverpool; Josh Luce, Cicero, North Syracuse; Luke McQuaid, Jamesville DeWitt. And the winner is Luke McQuaid, Jamesville DeWitt. McQuaid helped lead the Red Rams to a perfect 21-0 record and their second straight Section 3 and state championships. McQuaid was third in Section 3 in blocks with 294, 10th in digs with 107, and added 25 blocks and 30 aces. He will start his collegiate volleyball career at Wentworth next season. All right. And now for the girls and boys winter volleyball nominees. And the winter girls volleyball nominees are Kaylin Bolivar, Beaver River; Carly Morgie, Christian Brothers Academy; Allison St. Germain, Canisius; Elise Corto, New Hartford. And the winter boys volleyball nominees are Braden Clark, Central Valley Academy; Jackson Blaskow, Chittenango; Cole Thomas, Chittenango; and Nick Giuliano, Sequoia Valley. And the winners are Elise Corto from New Hartford and Cole Thomas from Chittenango. Corto was named the Section 3 Class A Player of the Year after guiding New Hartford to its section title in 3 years. Corto led the way with 332 kills, 210 digs, and 52 aces. She will pursue a college golf career at SUNY Geneseo. Thomas helped the Bears win their second section title in the last 3 years. Cole was named the Section 3 Division I Player of the Year. He had 532 assists, 90 digs, 71 aces, and 63 kills.
You know, we just gave out the swimming awards, especially this week. It's that time of year when you have a pool. You start hearing from people you haven't heard from in like the last 10 months, right? So enjoy the swimming season, everybody. And speaking of cooling down, let's welcome Lucas Favali from the Syracuse Crunch to present our field hockey and ice hockey awards. And I just have to say, this past season, the Syracuse Crunch completed their 30th year here in Central New York. So here's to 30 more, and congratulations to them on an amazing accomplishment. Lucas has a friend with him too as well coming up here on the stage. I want to shout out Daniel Walcott, who's not with us here tonight, but he's going to be back with his 10th year with the Syracuse Crunch upcoming. And joining Lucas on stage is Gabriel Dumont, who is set to become the longest tenured captain in the history of the Syracuse Crunch.
Yeah, we're very excited about that. Just re-signed earlier this week. Well, thanks, Brent. You mentioned swimming pools. It's a good thing we're not playing tonight on the ice. I don't think we would have much ice with where we're at the moment, but great to be here. Great to celebrate all the wonderful athletes, the great young athletes, the best young athletes here in our area, and that's kind of the bread and butter of the Crunch. You know, we've been, as you said, around for 30 years. So proud to be ingrained in this community, a big part of everything that is taking place downtown, fun family night out for everyone here, but also a big part of what we do is develop the best hockey players on the planet with our partnership with the Tampa Bay Lightning, which continues into the future. And you know, this year was kind of exceptional. We had 11 players play for both the Crunch and the Lightning this year. We had 7 NHL debuts this year, which is pretty impressive as well. So we were such a young team. We had a lot of good talent. And then we had this guy, kind of the backbone of everything, our captain, Gabriel Dumont, who, as Brent said, he's been such a big part of everything. Finished his 6th year with the Crunch this past year. Year 7 coming up. He's going to be in his 5th year as Crunch captain coming up as well. And, you know, he is It's kind of unfortunate he got hurt toward the end of the year in March. He tore his ACL. It was a big reason why we maybe didn't go as far as we could have in the playoffs. But despite the injury, before the injury, he's always bringing the best version of himself to the rink, and that's something our new head coach this year, Joel Bouchard, talked about. Just be the best version of yourself every day. And if you do that each and every day, whether it's in a game, in practice, for you guys in the classroom or in life, the best version of yourself today, in a year, it's going to look a lot different. The best version of yourself in a year is going to be a whole lot different. So he's a big reason why we have the culture we have in place, and he's here to help present tonight's hockey awards. We'll start with field hockey, of course, and let's get you the field hockey nominees here tonight. The nominees for Field Hockey Player of the Year: Grayson Grimm, Clinton; Fiona McMahon, Rome Free Academy; Izzy McMahon, Rome Free Academy; and Gabby Wammeling, Cicero, North Syracuse.
And the winner is Izzy McMahon, Rome Free Academy.
McMahon's 23 goals and 12 assists propelled the Black Knights to the Class A sectional title. After her upcoming senior season, she's committed to play at the University of Vermont. And congrats, of course, by the way, to all the nominees and winners tonight. You should all be proud of that, and good luck to all of our seniors in whatever is next for all of you. All right, we're going to move on to hockey, ice hockey now, and we'll start with the Division II Player of the Years, and here are the nominees: Ian Cady, Oswego; Andrew Falkenberg, Skaneateles; Anthony Falvo, New Hartford; and Jack Torrey, Skaneateles. And now the Division I nominees: Jesse DeSena, West Genesee; Jack Donlin, Cazenovia; John Sherino, Rome Free Academy; and Jonah Vormwald, West Genesee.
The winners are Ian Cady and Jack Donlin.
Cady led all of Section 3 with 40 goals and was tied for second in the section with 24 assists. He was held goalless just once this season and posted multiple goals in a game 12 times, including 6 straight to close the year. He will attend the Naval Academy. Donlin led Division I with 26 goals and was tied for the division lead with 19 assists. He is also a baseball star for the Lakers and will play baseball at the University of Maine.
Thanks again, everybody. And Gabriel, it's going to be great to see you back on the ice here in Central New York next season. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome to the stage from Friends of Section 3 Wrestling, Gene Tracy and Fred Brown, to present our wrestling awards.
Thanks, Brent. Good evening and welcome. My name is Gene Tracy, and along with Fred Brown, we are representing the Friends of Section 3 Wrestling, as Brent mentioned. As we have since the inception of this event, our organization is proud to support an evening to celebrate our high school athletes.
I'm Fred Brown. I have a quote from the wrestling great Dan Gable. Once you've wrestled, everything else in life is easy. which reminds us how much athletics teaches us and prepares us for the challenges we face in life outside of our chosen sport. We are excited tonight to announce girls wrestling as a new addition to the awards ceremony this year. Women's wrestling at the high school and collegiate level is the fastest growing sport throughout the country, and the New York State Public High School Athletic Association has made girls wrestling an official championship sport. The girls will have a New York State Championship tournament this upcoming season, which will be held in Albany during the same weekend as the boys' state championship tournament, and we're very excited for them. And now for the nominees for the first ever All-CNY Girls Wrestler of the Year. From General Brown, Zoe Jewett. From Casanova, Janessa Santiago. And from Homer, Lily Sorensen. And from Little Falls, Bryn Shepherdson. And the winner is Bryn Shepherdson from Little Falls. Shepherdson was named the Wrestler of the Week on January 28, 2024, after placing fourth in the New York State Girls Invitational in 2023. Shepherdson won the 2024 state championship in the 152-pound division.
And now the nominees for Wrestler of the Year for Small Schools Division II. Tavian Camper, Copenhagen. Andrew Giuliano, Holland Patton. Brock Frederick, South Jefferson. And Chase Nevels from Copenhagen. The nominees for the Wrestler of the Year for Large Schools Division I, Camden Bembry, Cicero North Syracuse. Jonathan Clossy, Fulton. Camden Dorchester, Carthage. And Ryan Brown from Syracuse. And the winners are Boys Wrestling Division II, Chase Nevels, Copenhagen. Boys Wrestling Division I, Camden Bembry from Cicero North Syracuse. Nevels won 37 of 38 matches this season on his way to the 124-pound state championship. It was a second straight state title for Nevels, who earned the honor at 118 pounds last year. He will continue his wrestling career at the University of Virginia next season. Camden Bembry went 44-3 this season at 215 pounds, earning a Section 3 champion and sixth place finish at the States. He will be wrestling at the collegiate level at the Rochester Institute of Technology. Congratulations, guys.
You know, seeing all these young faces in here tonight, our athletes and everybody here, and I look in the mirror every morning and I notice a few more gray hairs. I've had the great fortune to be in sports media here, where I grew up in Central New York. I got my green tie on. I went to Bishop Ludden High School. I started my media career doing the morning announcements at Bishop Ludden. And the thing that really gives me the most pleasure in this job now is to see the up-and-comers and to get to tutor and mentor some great up-and-coming journalists. And I have had the great pleasure to work with this gentleman here who's going to come up and present our next award tonight. And he is a future superstar in this business. So get to know this name. Please welcome Jesus Feliciano from syracuse.com. He's going to present our bowling awards.
Good night. My name is Jesus. I'm currently an intern at syracuse.com from Syracuse University, and I will be presenting the voting awards. While voting may be considered an individual sport, the camaraderie demonstrated by these finalists during the season was amazing. The friendship they forged will last a lifetime. And the nominees for Girls Voter of the Year are Samantha Hess, Bowensville; Eliana Ochino, Christian Brothers Academy; Addison Nichols, Fulton; Carmen Youngs, West Canada Valley. And the nominees for Boys Voter of the Year are Eric Barsky, Auburn; Owen Schluter, Central Square; Jacob Calabria, Cicero North Syracuse; Ray Sear, New Hartford. And the winners are Eliana Ochino and Jacob Calabria. Ochino led Section 3 bowlers with an average of 222 this season and sparked the Section 3 composite team to a sixth-place finish at states. She also had 239.37 average, including a high game of 289 to earn a second place at states. Only a junior, she has already made a verbal commitment to join the NCAA D1 Jacksonville State voting team. Calabria and Cicero North Syracuse won the Section 3 Division Championship. At states, Calabria had the second best individual performance with 226.67 average, and the North Stars finished in sixth place.
All right, next we have gymnastics, ladies and gentlemen, and the person we're going to have out here to present this, I just want to give a big shout out to, and the staff at syracuse.com that puts together this event, the blood, sweat, and tears, the meetings, the phone calls, everything right up until showtime, and the amazing job that they do. And it's led by this great woman right here, Jen Query, Central New York Magazine, here to present our Gymnastics Award.
Thank you, Brent. That was very kind of you. Well, good evening. I'm Jen Query, and I'm here representing Central New York Magazine, the region's premier lifestyle magazine. We love to celebrate the best of Central New York, and tonight we are celebrating the best of Central New York's high school athletes. Gymnastics requires an unbelievable amount of focus, discipline, and dedication to perform at the level that our nominees are performing at. These elite athletes work hard to achieve perfection on the balance beam, the uneven bars, and their floor routines. And the nominees for Gymnasts of the Year are Grayson Gall, New Hartford; Carly Hughes, Whitesboro; Julia McCusack, New Hartford; and Madison Scranton from New Hartford. And the winner is Grayson Gall, New Hartford. Gall excelled in Section 3 championships with 4 gold medals. She finished first in vault, bars, beam, and overall. She also placed second in the floor competition. At the state meet this spring, she won the balance beam and finished third in the overall competition. Congratulations, Grayson.
All right, let's shoot some hoops. Let's welcome back on the stage, ladies and gentlemen, from syracuse.com, Lindsay Kramer.
So glad to be back to talk basketball. I'm excited to be presenting this year's basketball awards, and our good friend Michael Jordan once said, if you do the work, you get rewarded. There's no shortcuts in life. Tonight we're going to celebrate both the players and the teams who did the work. We're going to start with the nominees for Girls Small School Player of the Year. And the nominees for Girls Small School Player of the Year are Emmeline Barton from Lafargeville, Cece Powell from Marcellus, Ella Trinkus, Utica Notre Dame, Abigail Bombard from Watertown IHC. The nominees for Girls Large School Players of the Year are Natalie Bush, Central Square, Kat McRobbie-Taru from Cicero North Syracuse, Raven Marcel from Indian River, and Abria Cunningham from Liverpool. And let's see who the winners are. Thank you. Small school girls basketball player is Ella Trinkus. Large school is Ibrea Cunningham from Liverpool. Cunningham helped Liverpool repeat as Section 3 champions with a 26-point effort in the Class AAA finals, and then drove the team all the way to the state Final Four. Overall, she averaged 21 points, 5.1 assists, and 3.3 steals per game this year. Ella, very talented sophomore. She powered the Jugglers to the state Class B championship this season, winning it all. Second in Section 3 in scoring with an average of 25.4 points per game, contributed 11.4 rebounds, 3.5 assists, 2.8 steals, and 2.9 blocks. Did everything. In the state playoffs, she put up 31 points and 9 rebounds in the opening round against Shenango Valley, and then scored 29 points and 8 boards in the title game. So 2 worthy champions, winners. Now let's move on to the boys' side. Start with the small school boys basketball nominees. We have Will Burnett from Marcellus, Austin Greiner from Sackett's Harbor, Jackson Wayne from Waterville, and Nathan Wyatt from Lafargeville. Moving to the boys' large school player of the year nominees, Ryan Mosh from Chittenango, Andrew Benedict from Cicero North Syracuse, Gavin Doty from Fulton, and Andre Pasha from the Syracuse Academy of Science. Let's see these winners. Thank you. Large school boys basketball player is Andre Pasha. Small school boys basketball player of the year, Austin Greiner. Congratulations. Austin was a dominant force who helped the Patriots reach the Class D state championship game. He hit 69 three-pointers this season, averaged 19.7 points, 6 rebounds, and almost 3 steals a game. He'll be attending the International Sports Academy in Ohio for a post-grad year next season. Now, Andre can't be here, but his coach picked up the award for him. He was a big reason for the Adams Section 3 Class AA championship game appearance, averaging 25.5 points, 17 rebounds a game, and had a double-double in every game this season, including 2 triple-doubles. He had 6 games with 20 or more points and 20 more rebounds. He'll attend Mohawk Valley Community College next fall. Congratulations.
All right, folks, we have hit halftime here, and I want you to stay in your seats because we have a real treat for you. You're going to see them starting to set up behind me here. So in the meantime, I wanted to talk to you about being a syracuse.com subscriber. How many of you out here are a syracuse.com subscriber? Thank you. I can't thank you enough for that. We get asked all the time about, yeah, Brent, I was trying to read that article, but then I had to be a subscriber. And I can't tell you how many times when people have made that change and become a subscriber, that what that means to us, and it allows us to do our jobs at syracuse.com, to cover those games, to travel, not just our high school coverage, but our Syracuse University coverage, our Buffalo Bills coverage, and everything that we do. So thank you so much for being a syracuse.com subscriber. We can't thank you enough for that. Folks, I'm going to ask you to just hang in your seats for a little bit for a performance coming up here. If you got to hit the bathroom and everything, you're going to have time. Don't worry. We're going to give these guys a minute to set up here. But thank you so much for being a syracuse.com subscriber. While we have a moment, I just wanted to do a little shameless plug here. So we have this new thing we're doing where you can text me directly. It's called Syracuse Sports Insiders. And I want to say this off the bat. It's not a group text, okay? I hate group text. I don't know about you guys. Not a group text guy. But this is not a group text. This is the opportunity for you to text me anytime you want. You can text at 2 in the morning. I'm probably not going to respond until about 9 or 10, but if you have a Syracuse University sports question or any kind of sports question that comes to your mind anytime, we would love for you to try it out. Become a Syracuse Sports Insider. Text the word orange. You can do it right now to try it free. All you got to do is text the word orange to 315-847-3895. That's 315-847-3895. Try it out for you for a couple of weeks. It's just $3.99 a month after that, less than $1 a week. And you can ask me questions anytime. Any breaking news that we have, you get it first. Any opinions that I have on Syracuse University sports, you're going to get it first. We've had an amazing back and forth with our Syracuse Sports Insiders, and we would love for you to become one today. All right, so those are the shameless plugs. Who you see setting up to me right now, the Baldwinsville Bees pep band. Now, anybody that's been to a Syracuse University basketball game, about mid-December to mid-January, when the students go home on break and the Sour Citrus Society, Syracuse University's band, is on break, you may have heard this band and this great pep band at those games. And I say the same thing every year. No offense to Syracuse University's band, but can we rotate between them and this band? They kill it every year. They play all kinds of genres of music. They keep everybody happy. They keep it moving, and they do an amazing job. So if you have been to those games and you walk out of the dome saying, who was that band? Baldwinsville is the one, and we are so thrilled to have them here tonight. You can see them setting up here. We've got a halftime performance coming your way, and we are really, really excited to have them here. So thank you for being here. This is our halftime show coming up here with Baldwinsville. We're going to keep the show moving after that. We're going to let them finish up here. We're going to get going in just a minute, ladies and gentlemen, but thank you so much for being here. And our Baldwinsville Bees pep band performance is coming up in just a minute. Hang in there.
Can you find a stand? Sorry, watch your step. Can I go this way? Sorry.
Me out there. Folks, great job by the Baldwinsville Beast Pep Band. We're going to give them just a minute to disassemble here. We'll keep the show going in just a minute. Hang in there. Hey, just get out. Let's hear it one more time. Beeville! All right, folks, welcome back. It's the second half. What a performance by the Baldwinsville Bees pep band. You know, when you watch the Super Bowl, then you watch the halftime show, you just tune in and it's there. You got to see the stage built and then get off the stage that quickly. Just that alone was amazing, let alone the performance. You know, I did give that band director a shiny, crisp $1 bill to play some Springsteen. Didn't happen. $5 next time. I bet you we get some Born to Run, right? But one more hand for the Baldwinsville Bees pep band. I also wanted to give another great shout out to all of our sponsors making this evening possible and to our great syracuse.com subscribers out there as well. It's time for indoor track and field, and high school sports reporter Pat Spatafor is here to present those awards. Let's welcome Pat to the stage.
Thank you, everyone. You know, that was a pretty hard act to follow, but we have indoor and outdoor track where this year we had 7 state champions. I've been here 38 years. I've never remembered 7 state champions before in 1 year, so congratulations to all those state champions. So I'm very excited, obviously, to be here tonight. Indoor track and field certainly has its benefits during the long winter seasons, and especially competitions at excellent areas like OCC and Utica University this year have really helped our athletes to shine. So here are the nominees for girls indoor track and field Player of the Year. Kenna Ridzi, James O. DeWitt. Mayana Robinson, Nottingham. Addison Lazarek, Sequoia Valley, Rhea Patterson, Utica Proctor. And now the nominees for the boys Indoor Track and Field Player of the Year. Colin Stafford, South Louis, Ryan Robert, Tully, Michael Gomes, West Genesee, Tawako Omar, Corcoran. And the winners from a very impressive track person who really set the bar here in Section 3. Maya Robinson for girls track, Tawaka Omar, boys track. Robinson won the sectional title in the high jump, 5 feet 8 inch long jump, 17 feet 2 and 7 3/4 inches. She carried that momentum over to states where she won the high jump with an effort of 5.6. She will be attending SUNY Albany next fall. Tawako Omar was a double event winner in section meet, taking the 55-meter dash in 6.858 seconds and the 55-meter hurdles in 7.44 seconds. He went on to states. He earned a title in the 55-meter hurdles with a time of 7.3 seconds. He will compete at Syracuse University next season. Okay, we are going to head over to the Outdoor Track and Field Awards. And again, 5 state champions this year. Truly amazing. You know, to all those runners, jumpers, throwers, your training, endurance, and commitment to pushing yourself to the limits is truly inspirational. So the nominees for Girls Small Outdoor Track and Field Player of the Year are Bryn Bernard, South Louis, Kennedy Billman, South Jefferson, Susie Pittman, Casanova, Kira Rodriguez, Onondaga. And now the nominees for the Large School Outdoor Track and Field Players of the Year are Anna Els, Cicero North Syracuse, Amani Pugh, Rome Free Academy, Izzy Sullivan, Fayetteville Manlius, Akwat Kwani, East Syracuse Manoa. And those winners. So the small school winner is Kennedy Billman, South Jefferson. The large school winner is Aku Kawane, East Syracuse Manoa. Billman took the 200 Division II 200-meter dash state championship in 25.34 seconds. She's going to put that speed to use when she goes to play soccer at Monroe Community College in the fall. Kwani, a senior, earned 2 championship trophies at the state track meet. 2. Amazing. She soared to a high jump with a personal record leap of 5.8 inches and grabbed the triple jump title with an effort of 40 feet 6 inches. She will compete at the University of Buffalo starting next year. Congratulations to both these ladies. Thank you all for coming.
And we've got a couple more awards to give away for track and field from Boys Small School Track and Field Players of the Year. Our nominees are Campbell Poa, Utica, Notre Dame, Ryan Robber from Tully, Colin Stafford, South Louis, and Darian Williams from Christian Brothers Academy. Our large school Boys Track and Field Player of the Year nominees are Ryan Mayer from Auburn, Joseph Main, Cicero North Syracuse, Janiel McDuffie, East Syracuse Manoa, and Nolan McGinn from Fayetteville Manlius. And the winners are Boys outdoor track and field small school, Ryan Robber from Tully. A junior had a big showing at the state track meet, first winning a state championship in the Division II 400-meter dash in a time of 48.35 seconds. Followed that up with a second-place overall finish in the 200 meters at 21.95 seconds and a 6th overall showing in the Federation 400-meter dash in a time of 49.28 seconds. And our boys outdoor track and field large school winner is J. Neil McDuffie from East Syracuse, Manoa. So I'll have both you gentlemen come on up here to the stage. McDuffie, a sophomore sprinter, made a name for himself at the state meet, finishing 4th overall in the 110 meters hurdles, 5th overall as part of Section 3's 4x100 meter relay team. Congratulations, gentlemen. All right, so I mentioned earlier that I went to Bishop Ludden High School, the mighty class of 1996, and I was a lacrosse player at Bishop Ludden. So it gives me the distinct pleasure to welcome 3 former CBA lacrosse standouts up to the stage. Matt Urall, Alex Calkins, and Zach Seeley from NWS Janitorial to present our lacrosse awards. For a Ludden guy to welcome some CBA guys up on the stage, I can do it, I can do it.
Good evening, I'm Matt Urall. At NWS Janitorial, our goal is to help our clients create a clean, healthy, and safe environment for their staff, customers, and guests. We are a local business and are proud to support high school athletes tonight. We are excited to be part of the expansion of the Lacrosse Awards to include both small and large school categories. Central New York has turned out several outstanding players over the years, and many of them started on the All-CNY list in the post-standard. Tonight, we will add 4 more to that list.
Hello, I'm Zach Seeley, and I'm going to announce the nominees for Girls Small School Player of the Year. The Girls Small School Player of the Year nominees are Mia Carroll, Fulton, Savannah Hodges, South Jefferson, Raven Marcel, Indian River, and Kara Rosenberg, West Hill. The nominees for Girls Large School Player of the Year are Juliana Colondro, Allie Hanlon, Liliana Kirch, and Gabby Putnam. And the winners are Maya Carroll, Fulton, and Gabby Putnam, Cicero, North Syracuse. Fulton was a scoring parade in reaching the Class C state semifinal round, and Carroll, a junior, was one of its leaders. She burned out the scoreboards with 88 goals and 24 assists and scooped up 157 draw controls. Gabby Putman of Cicero, North Syracuse, a junior, was the middy of all the action for the North Stars on the run to the Class A state title. She was one of the top scorers with 43 goals, but equally as important was a vacuum all over the field, controlling 235 draws.
Congrats, guys. And the nominees for the Small Schools Lacrosse Player of the Year. Logan Bainick, New Hartford. Sam Brazel, Janesville DeWitt. Adam Rayfield, Marcellus. Luke Spitzer, Marcellus. And the nominees for the Large School Boys Lacrosse Player of the Year is Nolan Bellotti, West Jenny, Patrick Boyle, Syracuse City, Brady Garcia, Baldwinsville, and Owen Salinger, Liverpool. And the winners are, thank you, Sam Brazel, Jamesville DeWitt, and Owen Salinger, Liverpool. The Red Rams had a juggernaut offense this year, and Brazel was the large reason why. Brazel, who is a repeat winner in this category, finished with 79 goals and 61 assists to help JD reach the state champ Class C title game. He will play at Providence College starting next year. Owen Salinger was the backbone of his team's run to the state Class A Final Four. During the regular season, he led Section 3 goalies with 228 saves. He recorded 15 saves in the sectional final against Baldwinsville, and then 16 in the first round state tournament triumph against Corning Painted Post. Even though Liverpool lost to McQuaid in the state semis, he kept the team in the game with 16 saves. He will be playing at the University of Massachusetts Amherst. Congrats, guys.
Thank you, gentlemen. I was joking a little earlier there about Bishop Ludden and CBA, and it was a great rivalry. And look, I know your parents have told you this, but time does fly. My daughter was this high 5 minutes ago. She's going to graduate next week. She also reminded me that my 30th reunion is coming up. But when I get together, and I'm lucky that I see a lot of the people that I graduated with living here in Central New York, but when I get together with my teammates, the awards were great, the wins, the losses, the rivalries, but we just talk about practice. Yeah, we're talking about practice, right? You guys probably hate practice right now, but it's those moments, that routine that you do for so long when you're an athlete and you enjoy it, and then at some point it's gone. So just cherish that time together with your teammates, even something as simple as practice. When you get a little older like me, that's what you're going to remember about your time as a high school athlete. Cool to win an award, though, here tonight, but cherish that time together with your teammates because it really does fly by. We're going to move on to tennis here. I want to give a big shout out to our sponsor, George Kuhn from Drive Research. He's unable to join us here tonight, but Drive Research is a market research company based right here in Central New York that can custom build custom market research programs for a variety of different industries. I'd like to bring up Kenny once again to congratulate in our nominees and winners so far in our tennis awards, which he will present. Come on back up, Kenny Lacey from syracuse.com.
I'd like to congratulate all the nominees and winners thus far, and I'm honored to be presenting this year's Girls and Boys Tennis Awards. Venus Williams said, "Tennis is mostly mental. You win or lose the match before you even go out there." These nominees were ready to face their challenges this year. And the nominees for Girls Tennis Player of the Year are Mona Farah, Jamesville DeWitt, Amethyst Fazeli, Manlius Pebble Hill, Isla Kalfas, Cicero North Syracuse, or Baldwinsville, sorry, Mara Nadzin, Baldwinsville. The nominees for Boys Tennis Player of the Year are Justin Barrett, Liverpool, Tryon Churchu, Cazenovia, Tyler Cranfield, Cortland, and Cameron Lukasik, Fayetteville Manlius. And the winners are Mona Farah, Jamesville DeWitt, and Justin Barrett, Liverpool. Farah won the Section 3 singles tournament to reach states for the 4th time in her high school career and first as a singles competitor. She went the furthest of any Section 3 player by reaching the round of 16. Farah was also named to the SCAC Empire First Team. Barrett was the top-seeded player as a sophomore and won the Section 3 individual state qualifiers, then turned in the best performance among Section 3 players by reaching the round of 16 at states.
You know, in Central New York, when it comes to golf, we're mudders. We'll play anytime, anywhere, as long as that sun's out and I can see green, we're going to be out there. But it's great to be getting into prime golf season here. And our next presenter knows all about that. Please see him afterwards for all swing advice that you have. Joe, I don't know what's happening, but my downswing, something's happened. We'll talk later about that. Joe Tesori, ladies and gentlemen, from the CNY PGA, here to present our golf award.
I don't have all night, Brent, so that's going to be a long lesson. We'll meet again sometime. I'm Joe Tesori, representing the Central New York PGA. The mission of the Central New York PGA is to promote the game and business of golf in upstate New York. We cover a lot of territory, just like Section 3, from the Thousand Islands in the north to Binghamton, and from Utica to Seneca Falls. Our association represents the finest avenue for connecting with golf enthusiasts of all ages. We are proud to sponsor the Golf Awards again this year. Golf is both an individual and team sport, and we are excited to honor these student athletes. One of my favorite quotes from Arnold Palmer is always make a total effort even when the odds are against you. And today's nominees made that effort. And the nominees for the Girls Golfer of the Year are Isabella Bort, Cicero North Syracuse, Evie Denton, Rome Free Academy, Anna Peterson, Vernon Verona Sherrill, and Cameron Yerman, Saukett Valley. And the nominees for the Boys Golfer of the Year are Mitchell Archer, Janesville DeWitt, Will Chenard, Hamilton, Jackson Cerrone, Janesville DeWitt, and Chris Stillwell, Whitesboro. And the winners for girls golf is Cameron Yerman, Saukett Valley. And for boys golf is Jackson Cerrone, Janesville DeWitt. Cameron is a senior, sizzled at the state meet with a two-day total of 149, tied for 6th place overall, and the best of any Section 3 girls golfer. She was also the co-medalist at the Section 3 state qualifier with a score of 81. Cerrone, a junior, shot a 149 to finish 17th at the state meet, best of any Section 3 boys golfer. He also won the Section 3 state qualifier with a total of 143. This is a repeat honor for Jackson, who also won this award last year. Congrats.
Thank you, Joe. Well, the Baldwinsville Bees pep band got us in a little bit of baseball spirit earlier, playing some Sweet Caroline. It's time for our softball and baseball awards. Please welcome Jeff Cantor and Michael Maloney from Rainbow Lettering here to present our softball and baseball awards.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Jeff Cantor.
And I'm Mike Maloney. We're very excited to be here tonight for the All-CNY Awards. Rainbow Lettering has worked hard with high school sports teams over the last 30 years. We have enjoyed seeing you at the media days throughout this past year. Babe Ruth said, "Don't let the fear of striking out hold you back." And the student athletes we are recognizing tonight definitely did not hold back. And the nominees for Small School Softball Player of the Year are as follows: Peyton Gerard, Cincinnatus; Annabello Mondello, Marcellus; Scout Preston, Sandy Creek; and Ella Trinkus, Utica, Notre Dame. And the nominees for Large School Softball Player of the Year are Emily Ballone, Jamesville DeWitt; Addison Cook, Whitesboro; Mackenzie Franny, Liverpool; and Brooke Moosh, Camden. And the winners are Annabella Mondello Marcellus, and Brooke Moosh Camden. Mondello did a lot of heavy lifting as Marcellus, as the Mustangs made it to the State B semifinal this year. She was almost untouchable on the mound, permitting just 17 earned runs and striking out 211 in 127 pitched innings. Mondello did a ton of damage with a bat in her hands, hitting over 500 with 38 RBIs and 5 home runs. She will play at SUNY Polytech Institute next season. What a repeat performance for Moosh, who won this award in the small school category last season. She powered Camden to the Section 3 Class A championship with numbers that look like a typo. A .722 batting average with 50 RBIs, 9 home runs, and 48 stolen bases. She will play at University of Mass Amherst next season. Congratulations, ladies.
And now the nominees for Small School Baseball Player of the Year. Ty Corey, Phoenix. Jack Donlin, Cazenovia. Cameron Payne, Pulaski. Eddie Wright, Oriskany. And the nominees for Large School Baseball Player of the Year. Caden Albright, Cortland. Talon Elkins, West Genesee. Michael Giamartino, Christian Brothers Academy, and Eamon Giblin, Jamesville DeWitt. And the winners are Jack Donlin and Talon Elkins. We've already told you about his hockey dominance in baseball. Donlin was a tough out at the plate with a .520 batting average, 18 RBIs, and 5 homers. He was almost untouchable on the mound, surrendering just 5 earned runs and fanning 109 in 56.1 innings. As noted earlier tonight, baseball will be his focus when he attends the University of Maine. Elkins was a double threat for the Wildcats as the team won the Section 3 Class AA title. At the plate, he hit .405 with 21 RBIs, and on the mound, he gave up just 8 earned runs and fanned 50 in 41 innings pitched. He was dominant in the Section 3 championship game win over Whitesboro, striking out 10 in a 2-1 victory, as the team won its first sectional baseball crown in 47 years. He will play at SUNY Cortland next season.
You know, folks, I mentioned earlier our hardworking Syracuse.com and Post-Standard photographers, including Scott Schild, who's here tonight taking the photos of all of our winners. Shout out to Scotty and Dennis Nett and Scott Trimble. I'm going to forget some names here, but our great photographers at Syracuse.com. They get out there in all sorts of weather to take these amazing photos that you see on Syracuse.com and in the Post-Standard. What do you say we take a look at some of the best from the fall, winter, and spring? Those amazing syracuse.com photographers doing their thing. Another great benefit, being a syracuse.com subscriber. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to welcome Mike Liu from Pathfinder Bank. He's here tonight to present our Sportsmanship Award. Come on up, Mike.
Okay, so I'm Michael Liu. I'm a branch manager at the Southwest Quarter Branch. This is Tracy Boyle. She's the assistant branch manager. Pathfinder's mission is to foster relationships with individuals and businesses within our communities to be the financial provider of choice. Pathfinder has been part of the Central New York community for over 150 years, and we are so pleased to be here tonight as part of the community. Tonight, as we celebrate the athletes who are the best in Central New York, I'm honored to present this year's Sportsmanship Award. True sportsmanship is exemplified by demonstrated integrity, confidence, honesty, respect, and team spirit. These words describe our winner tonight. And our winners, go ahead.
Our winner tonight for the Sportsmanship Award is Madeline Dan, Mexico Girls Lacrosse. Since losing her father to suicide a few years ago, Madeline has been a huge proponent of suicide awareness and mental health. She frequently relates her experience to teammates and fellow students and makes it known she is available to lend an ear if anyone needs to talk. She's also an active participant in helping to promote and raise donations for her team's annual suicide awareness games. She will attend Nazareth College next year. Congratulations, Maddie.
Congratulations on that, Madeline. It's so important these days, mental health and staying on top of that, and to have a peer help out her fellow students like that is amazing. Once again, thank you. Very good. We'd like to welcome back to the stage Kenny Lacey Jr. and Lindsey Kramer from syracuse.com to present the Coaches of the Year.
I'm excited to be presenting this year's Coach of the Year award. Coaches work hard to bring out the best in their players and teams too. Coaches that can motivate their players to play together as a cohesive unit, putting the good of the team above individual goals, will find success. Coaches are mentors and role models. They do so much more than schedule practices and run drills. Again, this year we will be recognizing coaches from both a boys team and a girls team. The nominees for Girls Team Coach of the Year are Lisa McLaughlin, Marcella Softball, Stephanie Prentice, Cicero North Syracuse Lacrosse, John Snyder, Utica Notre Dame Basketball, and Lisa Susted, Cincinnati Soccer.
And the nominees for Boys Team Coach of the Year, thank you. Jake Klein, Jamesville DeWitt Volleyball, Scott Cotter, Marcellus Basketball, Mitch Major, Skinny Hockey, and Mark McFarland, New Hartford Swimming.
And the winners are Stephanie Prentice and Jake Klein. Prentice, a former North Star standout herself, helped return the program to an elite level. CNS won the first two girls lacrosse state titles ever awarded in '95 and '96, but wasn't able to hit that peak again until this year when Prentice guided the team to the Class A state title. The North Stars were undefeated in Section 3 play this season and beat defending state champion Fairport to claim the championship.
Winning a state title is very tough. Doing it twice in a row marks the team as truly special. That's what Klein and his Red Rams volleyball team were able to pull off this fall, repeating as Division II state champions. Not only that, but the Red Rams, there's more, delivered an unbeaten season on their way to becoming the first Section 3 boys volleyball team to win back-to-back state championships.
Well, I'd like to congratulate our coaches of the year who just came up here on stage. But if you take the time to coach, you're a coach of the year too. Congratulations to you. I want a big round of applause for all of our coaches. Now, it's okay to admit it. Sometimes us in the stands, we think we can do your job. Sometimes we let you know that too. But you know what? We can't. That's why you take the time and put in the dedication and the work, time away from your families. Really can't tell you how much we appreciate you taking the time to coach. It's not easy to coach in this day and age, so thank you for taking the time to do that. Big shout out to our longtime sponsor, Sarah Wood Galutz from State Farm. Unfortunately, she couldn't be here tonight, but through Sarah's State Farm agency, she is on a mission to make a difference in our community, and supporting local high school student athletes is just one way that she can do that. In her place, we'd like to bring back Kenny and Lindsay, who are going to present this year's Outstanding Girls and Boys Teams of the Year.
Successful teams have clear goals and plans. They have strong leaders, and each member feels that they directly contribute to the overall team success. So let's get to our nominees tonight. First, the girls' teams. Baldwinsville Flag Football, Cicero North Syracuse Lacrosse, Utica Notre Dame Basketball, West Genesee Volleyball. And the winner is Utica Notre Dame Basketball. The Jugglers went 24-3 to earn their first state title since 2014. The team's perseverance was symbolized by rallying from a 14-point third-quarter deficit against Albany Academy in the Class B title game.
And now we have the boys nominees for Teams of the Year. A lot of great choices this year. Congratulations, everybody. But the nominees for the boys' Teams of the Year are Baldwinsville Soccer, Christian Brothers Academy Football, James Earl DeWitt Lacrosse, and Marcellus Lacrosse. Congratulations to the winner, Christian Brothers Academy Football. It's hard to be perfect in anything, but the brothers were perfect this year, winning the state AA class title. I mean, they went 14-0 and outscored foes by a nearly 5-1 margin. This was CBA's second state title in 3 years. What a dynasty. Come on up.
Yep, even a Ludden guy can appreciate that. 2 out of the last 3 years. Congratulations, CBA. Great job, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to welcome to the stage Dr. Brad Raphael. He's representing our title sponsor tonight, Syracuse Orthopedic Specialists, SOS. He's a sports medicine orthopedist and team physician for Syracuse University and so many of our local high schools and colleges. And he's here to present our comeback awards and the athletes of the year.
Good evening. Hi, I'm Dr. Brad Raphael from Syracuse Orthopedic Specialists. SOS provides total orthopedic care for a wide range of joint and muscle injuries, chronic musculoskeletal conditions, and pain management. We prioritize a quality of care experience and value referrals from our patients to their family and friends. I'm very excited that tonight we will be honoring 2 student athletes who showed perseverance in the face of adversity. Both of our winners have overcome significant obstacles to be among the top performers on their team in their sports. First, the Female Comeback Athlete of the Year. Olivia McLeod, Auburn softball. Olivia missed her sophomore season because in February 2023, she was diagnosed with osteosarcoma, an aggressive bone cancer. Olivia quickly went into treatment, undergoing many rounds of chemotherapy, and in May 2023, she had surgery for a total knee replacement and half of her tibia replaced with titanium. After almost a year of recovery and therapy, she was cleared to return to play softball this spring. She continues to grow in strength and confidence every single day and is in total remission. Congratulations, Olivia. And now, the Male Comeback Athlete of the Year. Talon Pryor, Phoenix Baseball. Talon had cochlear implant surgery on May 1st and only missed a week of baseball. 3 days after the surgery, he was traveling to games with his family and the team and was excited every time he showed up. He returned 9 days after his surgery and led the team in runs and stolen bases. He was the team's leadoff hitter who got his team going with excitement and emotion to go along with his speed and hitting skills. Congratulations, Talon. And now it's time to present this year's overall Athletes of the Year. These students have done some amazing things in multiple sports, and we are thrilled to be honoring them this evening. This award is intended to identify the all-around student athlete, the individuals who played multiple sports at high levels for competitive programs and achieve academically and exhibit good sportsmanship. First, the nominees for overall female CNY Athlete of the Year. Akut Kawani, ESM, Raven Marcel, Indian River, Cece Powell, Marcellus, and Ella Trinkus, Utica, Notre Dame. And the winner is Utica, Notre Dame's Ella Trinkus. Apart from ruling the basketball court, she was almost untouchable as a softball pitcher for the Jugglers. She hurled a no-hitter against Salve in the Class B semifinal game, and overall on the mound surrendered just 11 earned runs and whiffed 129 batters in 85 innings. Congratulations. And now, the nominees for overall male CNY Athlete of the Year. Sean Burdick, West Canada Valley. Jack Donlin, Cazenovia. Ryan Raber, Tully. And Sire Torrance, Christian Brothers Academy. Cazenovia's Jack Donlin. Surprise, surprise. After making trips up here to win top honors in both hockey and baseball, Jack makes his third trip up here to pick up this award. Congratulations.
Thank you, Doc, and congratulations to all of our winners. Well, we have come to the big one. The overall athletic program of the year. And if you are here from the overall athletic program of the year, who we are about to announce, you are welcome to come up on stage to take a picture with us. And we'd like to welcome Syracuse.com's high school sports editor, James McClendon, to present the overall athletic program of the year. Come on up, James.
For the seniors in our audience tonight, congratulations, and we wish you the best of luck on your new adventures ahead. And now for the award you've all been waiting for, the most outstanding Central New York high school athletic program. This award is based on a formula that weighs sectional finals appearances, regional titles, state championship game appearances, and the nominees are Cicero North Syracuse, Jamesville DeWitt, Liverpool, and West Genesee. And the winner of overall athletic program of the year is West Genesee. Any West Genesee athletes or coaches, please come up on stage. The Wildcats closed the 2023-24 school year with a strong spring, earning a state runner-up spot in girls lacrosse, a sectional title in baseball and boys lacrosse, a sectional runner-up position in softball, and an SCAC Metro boys golf title.
Congrats to West Jenny. You know, I actually grew up right down the street from 80 Mike Burns. We forged some backyard battles that sent him on his way to be one of the great athletic directors in Central New York. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to congratulate our winners, nominees, the All-CNY teams, the sports parents that you sacrificed your time to bring your kids to practice and to all those games. Thank you for that. Thanks to our Syracuse.com staff for all their hard work. Just a reminder, folks, we're going to have on Syracuse.com stories and photos, and in the Sunday Post-Standard sports section, full coverage of this event, a cool keepsake for all the award winners out there tonight. Thank you to our three bands, Pride of Westmoreland, Auburn Vanguard, and Baldwinsville Bees. Thank you to SOS and all our sponsors here tonight. Thank you for your support in honoring Section 3's athletes. Thank you for coming tonight. Have a great night, everybody, and have a great summer.